Let's look at how to modify a quiz so that it has differentiated release conditions in Blackboard. First, we're going to start at the home page for our Blackboard site, which is here on the announcements page. And we're actually just going to click down to the instructional content because that's where we have our quiz that we want to modify. So we'll look in our submit folder and we're going to look at that chapter 1 test. We're going to click the down arrow and we're going to click edit the test options. We're going to scroll down here to the bottom and we want to look at this test availability exceptions. And here I can make some special exceptions if I've got particular students who need additional access or extended time or any other features. So a list of my students will pop up and I can go ahead and search students by their name and I can just input the student's last name here and click go and that will generate that list for me. The students will pop up and I'll click on that individual student's name and it's going to bring me back to this. So here I can change the number of attempts they get, I can change the time if they have extended time, and I can change that availability for the student as well. I can also extend the due date if I had a student traveling or going out of town for some reason. I could give them more time to turn it in at a later date. Here at the bottom, I can click when I want them to get their feedback. So I want students to just view it one time or after the due date. Since they can take it more than once, I want them to see the results after the due date and then they can see all of the answers after they can't take it anymore. I could have them see one question at a time, but I don't mind if they see it all at once. But I do go ahead and randomize the questions so that it's different each time. Now I've got a test. So let's look at it like a student sees it. The student sees the chapter test, they get the instructions that I've entered and they can begin. And then once they begin, they see my description and instructions and they see the questions. So they click on their save and submit and yes, they want to submit. They can see that the test has been saved and submitted and then the student can see what their attempt was and they can see the answers, which ones were correct and which ones were not. So the student can click OK. And that's what that looks like for the student to take the test. You can change the dates and times for special access for tests in Blackboard. Good luck!